Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Aries. Aries. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading camera is there for you. If you have Aries as a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or South Node sign, quick shout out to y'all. Happy birthday. It is Aries season. At the first of the season, I always start out with whatever sign reading. That's the only reading I really plan out. So happy birthday to the Aries suns out there and Aries placements. You are up first. Your reading is up first for April monthly readings. I hope you all are doing well. Shout out to this Aries season shirt I have. I made this shirt. It's on my Etsy shop. If you want one like this, check out the shop. I think the active code right now is Aries. So you can use that for a discount on anything on there, or a boogie. You can use either one. All right. And I have a lot of other cool merch on there, as well as products that I have began to put back on my shop, such as the abundance oil for increasing your money. There's a lot of reviews on this oil, y'all. This oil sells out so fast on my shop and on my website. So I'll get you one of those. I make them all by hand. And then I am going to be restocking this. A lot of you have been asking me about this clearing spray. I use this at the beginning or the end of my videos. If you're a reader, you need a clearing spray. Okay, it helps ground you, especially if you're a new reader. When I first started my readings, I used to be so exhausted, so tired while doing readings, but I don't really get tired like I used to. But clearing spray will help. It's lavender, Florida water, eucalyptus, and some lemongrass to help clear out the energies, as well as some healing crystals. Okay, so that's the shout outs for now. Check out the Etsy shop. You know, it's brand new. It looks amazing. A lot of products on there. So yeah. So Aries, let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on for you. We just had an Aries new moon that just passed, I think, last week, and we're going to have another Aries new moon, but it's going to be a solar eclipse. So that's going to be very interesting. And I think that's on the first day of retrograde. So we do have a retrograde this month as well. So March and April have been action packed. Saturn in Pisces, Pluto in Aquarius, and now we got this solar eclipse coming up with retrograde. It's going to be a time. All right. Time for cardinal signs. But yeah, Aries, let's tap into your reading and let's see what it is that you need to hear right now. The blunt truth. All right. You have that stick up your ass must be uncomfortable. And then you have strategy needed before action is taken. So there could be like some type of stubbornness that you're having about needing to approach a certain dilemma or a problem, or approach something in your life, and you're kind of like in this energy of like, oh, I don't really want to do it like that. I don't want to do it this way. I want to do it my way, or the highway. You know, Aries is a sign of like wanting to do things my way, right? It's about you. It's about me. So there's something here that it's saying that you need some flexibility, or you need some type of plan before you take action. Let's get one more card to clarify this. Oh, we have pregnancy. Okay. Burnout. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So a lot of you guys here, what I'm getting is that if you're not into human design, I highly suggest getting into it. I teach it. I talk about it all the time. I do readings on it. But a lot of you are trying to like operate against your design is what I'm kind of getting here. And then you continue getting burnt out. And this could be, especially if you're like a projector or a manifester or where did it go? Or a reflector. Sometimes it moves and wiggles around. A lot of you guys are wanting to do things the way you want to do them, and then you get burnt out. Even generators can get burnt out, right? So from a human design perspective, once you know your type, you can apply this to you. Let's say you're a projector, right? And you're facing burnout, but you don't want to make the accommodations to make sure you're not burnt out, which means that you have to make sure you are resting. You have to make sure that you are not being pushy and trying to like accept every invitation to do things. Like every time you get invited, you don't have to go do things, or you're going out of your way to people please, right? And you're trying to use energy that you don't have. Projectors just don't have sustainable energy. You're supposed to use your energy a lot more wisely. So many of you are needing to go back to the strategy. Oh, literally strategy. Use your strategy in human design. Your strategy is needed before taking action. It's right here. Right? So projector, wait for the invitation before you try to initiate different things. Wait until you are invited or recognized to do so. Strategy, if you're a generator, manifesting generator, a lot of you are wanting to just initiate things too. But you're supposed to wait for something to respond to. And then if you don't, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to get burnt out. You want to do things the way you want to do them. You want to just go, go, go. You don't want to wait. And then you end up burnt out because you're just using your energy all willy-nilly. No, you need to have a strategy. Use your strategy. That's what it's there for, to help you and show you the right way of doing things. I'm also a generator. I also have to wait to respond. And when I don't, I do end up frustrated. I do end up annoyed because things are not moving fast enough for me. But when you're in your generator energy and you have an idea, you have something you want to act upon, literally, it doesn't take too long for you to wait. Like, literally, you may find if you waited just a couple weeks more, then it would have worked out a lot better. You would have had a better plan to execute whatever it is. There's never a rush, okay? So for a lot of you Aries, it's about taking your time. And then like for manifestors, a lot of you guys, you still need to follow your strategy of informing and then initiating. Some of you want to just do things the way you want to do it, and you're supposed to as a manifestor, but you're also supposed to inform others of what you're going to do because it's going to have an impact on them. So thinking about specifically who your actions are going to affect or what part of your action is going to affect, or maybe you need some type of adjustment, you need some type of help to stop facing this burnout, or maybe you need more rest, you need time off, whatever it is. Okay. And then reflectors, just waiting things out. Maybe you guys are types that want to rush as well, but you are supposed to take a lot more time than the other types. So there's always pressure on you to feel like you need to be moving and going. You and projectors always feel like you need to rush, but you don't. Okay. And a lot of you are burnt out because you're trying to rush and trying to make decisions before you reach the clarity you need to. So overall, you already know the answer. Stop asking. For all of you Aries placements, all of the human design types, you need to start acting within your strategy. Okay. So that's the beginning. I usually do the human design messages at the end, but let me know if y'all like it at the beginning. Okay. And tell me how you feel about that one. All right, let's look. I'm going to use another deck today because I'm just tired of using the same old. For Aries, where does Aries need more strategy? Where they need to lean into their strategy a bit more instead of trying to go against the grain and do whatever they want to do? Where does Aries need to... You have nothing will come of this situation. Okay. Where does Aries need to go back to strategy? You have don't let your past hold you back. Where does Aries need to lean more into their strategy? Your hard work is paying off. So it's like you have what do you need to release? It's like, don't discredit the hard work. You have Capricorn energy. Capricorn is square to Aries, which is like they don't always get along. They don't really understand, but they have the same goal, but they have a different process of getting there, a different strategy of getting there. Capricorn prefers the long way, the way that is like the most sustainable and the most like reliable, and Aries just prefers the fastest, most like, exciting way of getting there. And so it's telling you to like keep working hard and like don't start to get like frustrated and then just kind of self-sabotage or like then destroy all your progress that you've made so far. So a lot of you are feeling like whatever it is you're trying to do is not happening on your timetable or the way you want or how fast you want, and then you get burnt out because you're trying to make it move faster or you're trying to make it happen in a certain way. And it's important to know like when it's time to stop pushing or stop rushing. Nothing will come of this situation, or where you're pouring your energy into situations that aren't really aligned with like what you need or who you are or where you're going, right? And then you have don't let your past hold you back, South Node, and then you have what do you need to release. So a lot of you guys, this is also what I'm hearing, a lot of you guys that stick up your ass must be uncomfortable is in regards to you holding on to things that you don't want to let go of, but they're burning you out. So why are you still holding on to them? Why, as people, do we do this to ourselves? We hold on to things, though they burn us out. We refuse to let them go. We refuse to accommodate ourselves, right? That job that just drains you dry. It burns you out. You are still holding on to it. You are like, this job, I hate this job. You're complaining about this job. You're irritated with this job. Okay, so quit. Oh, no, I can't do that because that stick up your ass must be uncomfortable. Okay, if you can't, then either find a way around it or stop complaining, you know? So it's like one of those things like, okay, what are you going to do about it? If it's bothering you that much, that relationship that you're so angry about, you're so burnt out about, you're like, I hate this and I hate that about this person. I wish they do this and this and that. Okay, so leave. Oh, no, I can't leave. Well, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Okay, what do you need to release? Something that's burning you out, right? But you're being very hard-headed about it, about releasing it. But it's like one of those things where either you're going to just continue to struggle and suffer through it, or you're going to try to come up with another plan, following your strategy, trusting your strategy in human design, coming up with a plan for yourself to escape this burnout, or come up with these resolutions. You already know the answer. Stop asking. A lot of you are like, should I do this? Should I leave? Should I go? Should I do this? Should I do? Yes, you already know that. It's just you're being very stubborn about that right now. Okay, so let's get more into it. Let's get more depth. It's a good reading though. It's good. It's dragging us a little bit, Aries. All right, your past. Don't let your past hold you back. Things that you have held on to from your past, or maybe stepping out of your comfort zone. All right, what does Aries need to let go of that is burning them out? You have healer. Maybe need more boundaries around your healing and who you're healing. What does Aries need strategy surrounding? Oh, whoa. What does Aries need more strategy surrounding or helping with their burnout? Yeah, fun or party. What does Aries need more? Oh, boundary or strategy, small business, where they're burning themselves out. Some of you need more time to focus on your business. Maybe you don't have enough time. You need to make more time. You're burnt out because you don't have enough time for it. What else does Aries need to have more strategy around facing burnout? Inner child trauma. Fighting for the wrong things is definitely an Aries shadow side, where you're fighting against different people and things that you don't need to, and then you end up burning out. Okay, arguing with people, responding to people if you're a generator, trying to be recognized and seen by people if you're a reflector or a projector, trying to people please if you're a manifester. Okay. You have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be somebody who is draining or burning you out. Okay, I think that's all we got here. Okay, so we have fun or party came out. So maybe some of you need to balance more fun with, playtime with work time. You have temptation. So like when you get tempted to do something, you may just do it, or you may discard all of the progress that you've made thus far. So be careful about temptations and chasing after the next new shiny thing, instead of doing things effectively or the right ways. Think before you act. Unless you have splenic authority or sacral authority, then you really should not be spontaneous, and that's not a lot of people have those. Sacral, yeah, more so, but if you have emotional authority, absolutely not. You should always be waiting before you make a decision. You should never be acting on any type of emotion. Really need to just be very neutral, very calm, very clear-minded. Okay. Stop searching for external answers. A lot of you are getting burnt out. You already know the answer. Stop seeking here. So a lot of you get burnt out because you're looking for all of this external validation to make you feel better before you do something, or to give you that validation that you should do something. You have angel numbers are guiding. Your guides are giving you all the validation you need. When you see a lot of angel numbers, that means that you're getting confirmation that you're not alone, that you are supported, that you are protected. You have protection here at the bottom. Okay. You have, this is the one. I don't really know how this ties into this just yet. But you have, it will work out. So trusting that it will work out here. Like I mentioned earlier, the small business thing and that air sign energy. Let me clarify. This is the one for Aries. What is this reference to? What is this is the one in regards to? Unfinished business. Intuition. Letters and name. You have car. Some of you are going to get a new car, or you've been thinking about a new car. This is the one, and you have self-sabotage and envy. So yeah, be careful about like self-sabotaging, because you always get caught up in like putting all your eggs in one basket, so to speak, right? And then you get very like, I need to focus on this one thing, and that's it. And so if you're always thinking about like, yeah, this is the one, this is my one job, my one person, my one home, my one car, then it is going to be very hard for you to see the other possibilities, because Aries is just one of those signs that when you want something, you only see that thing and you charge full speed ahead at it. But that does not mean that it's meant for you. It doesn't mean that it's yours forever either. So a lot of you guys, you may have like this grass is greener syndrome. Is like when you get something, you want something else, or you're like, you get it and it's like not really what you want. And so in a sense that can be self-sabotaging here. Or the self-sabotage is you have things that are what you actually want, but you are always like kind of looking at what other people have, and you get envious and you're like, oh, maybe I should have that, or maybe I should go here, or maybe I should try to get that instead. And then you end up leaving what it is that you have before the potential of it even like really, really shows itself. So it can go either way. So just be careful about that. But either way it goes, you're on the side of the spectrum where you still have things you need to release and let go of first. And also leaning more in learning your strategy, so you know how to approach when, or if knowing or needing to know if something is meant for you or is not meant for you. Okay, let's see what we need to surrender here. What do we need to surrender for Aries? Surrender to rest and sleep to prevent burnout. Burnout. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So this is really about this energy that y'all have. Like, you're not getting enough rest. You're not getting enough sleep. You need to listen to your strategy. Your strategy in human design will show you what you need, what your body needs in order to feel good. Okay, surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. All right, so something is really burning you out, Aries. All right, to close out the message, we need to address that burnout in your life. And burnout can come from like a lot of little things, or it can come from one big thing. So observing your life, for a lot of you, it's a lot of little things that you're doing or engaging in or allowing to drain you. What else is coming towards Aries at this time? What's coming towards Aries at this time? 5 of Pentacles. Moon card in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. Be careful of like drama, getting involved in drama, arguments, unnecessary things. Devil card in reverse. Capricorn, Virgo. Where's my other deck here? The shadow work for you, Aries. Oh, what is Aries shadow work? Temperance card in reverse. So I have here a shadow work deck that I've been using in readings on Patreon, and I'm gonna use it for y'all today. Impatience. This is Temperance reverse. Impatience, disruption, anxiety, frustration, and pettiness. Okay, so that is where your shadow work resides. Temperance represents the balance and equilibrium that has a chance to develop with greater life experience. This card indicates the need to step back from time to time to assess where and determine if we are in or out of balance. So, you know, pretty much what the whole the whole reading was saying, where you need more balance. If you're burnt out, you're not in alignment. If you're frustrated, if you're a generator, manifesting generator. If you're frustrated, you're not in alignment. If you are a projector, if you are bitter or burnt out, you are not in alignment. If you are a manifester, if you are angry, you're not in alignment. If you're a reflector and you're disappointed and you're feeling like invisible, defeated, you're not in alignment. So that is where we need to stop pushing and we need to step back. If you are pushing and nothing is getting resolved, step back. A lot of you are refusing to step back. A lot of you are like, no, I need to keep going. I need to keep making this work. If it's not working, then it's not working. Okay. Where does Aries need that step back? That reclaim that balance and that step back. 6 of Swords. Choosing another direction can be from a Libra, like I mentioned, or a Gemini, strong air sign. You have the Lover's card reverse. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Justice card. Bring things back into balance by removing your energy if necessary. All right. Or if you need to give more energy to a situation, then give it. If you have not been being as open as you could be in the situation where you're supposed to be more open. If you need to change direction, 6 of Swords, go in a different direction. If bringing balance means you need to close up the cycle or bring closure to a situation or close the door, then close it. There's a way to do that, okay? Aries, I'm likely going to do an extended reading on my Patreon for you guys this month, but that is what I have for you here, Aries. There's a lot of like needing to rework that strategy, make sure you're listening to your body and making sure you're in alignment. But human design tells you if you're in alignment or not. All right, so really get into that. And if you have questions, you can always hit me up on my Patreon or, follow up with me on Twitter. But Patreon is where I can help you more directly. Thank you, Aries, for watching. If this reading resonated for you, please let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe so this channel can thrive. Again, happy birthday, Aries. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.